Notice in example 3, it looks very similar to some of the other examples. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat this one just a little different. So one thing that we forget and we kind of throw out whenever we're simplifying exponents is we forget our basic common sense rules. If I didn't have any of those variables there and all I had was 4 over 4, well, what does 4 over 4 simplify and become? Well, simple. 4 divided by 4 has a value of 1. So in this one, my 4's cancel each other out. Well, look at what I have remaining. Is there anything else that's going to go away and cancel out? Again, I want to take it as simple as I can. Notice that I have an x to the 0 power. Now notice how that 0 is only touching that x. Well, if you remember, anything to the 0 power has a value of 1. So if I multiply something by 1, it doesn't change the value at all. So that x to the 0 power is also going to go away, and it's going to become a 1. So what does that leave me with? What do I have remaining? So now I have a y to the negative 2 on the top, a z to the third on the top, and on the bottom I have an x and a z to the negative 5. Now I have some options. I'm going to go about this one a little different. You know, typically I would subtract my exponents, but maybe in this case I want to get rid of my negative exponents first. Well, remember, anything that has a negative exponent, you have to move it to lose it. So y to the negative 2 is going to move to the bottom, and z to the negative 5 is going to move to the top. So when I move it to lose it, z to the third is still on the top. Z, now it's not going to be negative 5, but it's going to be a positive 5 on the top. And then x is on the bottom, and y squared is on the bottom. So is this simplified? Almost, but not yet. Can't have those z's appear more than once. So I'm going to add those together. If that bottom wasn't there and all I had was a z to the third and z to the fifth, add them together so it becomes z to the 8th over x y squared. Is that simplified? Yes. Now it is simplified.